Greetings and welcome, folks, to another adventurers to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. And when last we left off, we had a grueling fight with Abazigal, who gave us some much-needed information about what exactly was happening behind the scenes and all that. And unfortunately, people kept getting killed in annoying ways. Either completely killed, which would require me to either wish them back, which I don't really want to do, because that's such a pain, or both my reses got killed, which is another level of pain, or in a couple of cases, a Abazigal dies again with someone dead. I have to sit through the entire cutscene again. In any case, so Sespinar found something else behind this dagger, because I was wondering, why the heck am I not finding Ixil's spike? Did I miss it somewhere? And turns out, yes, sorta, I did miss it. It should have been on the chromatic demon back in Watcher's Keep, but it wasn't, and I didn't think about it any further. So, you know, now it is here. Nor the console commands. You have seen nothing.
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
Alright, so with a flail head electric. This is an additional head, which may be added to the flail of ages +3 or +4. Electrical damage. Nice. Container is full. And blue dragon scales. Quite heavy. And of course this nifty looking Ram, the Sword of Grief +5. This is one of the many weapons the great hero Siegfried. The blade is particularly sharp and well balanced, and in a certain light, one can see the faint image of a serpent within the hilt. 10% chance of inflicting 2d12 poison damage with each hit. Very nice. In the bag. Alright, so while that is going on, let us just quickly have a look around the lair, just in case anything else is here, but I don't think so. Even a convenient portal outside. Alright. Luckily all his worms disappeared. Frost worms disappeared, so we don't have to worry about any of that. Let's get out of here. We'll just port us outside, right? Neat.
Greetings, old friend. Fancy meeting you here.
Elminster?
Oh, so you do know who I am now. I must admit, you've changed more than a little since the last time we met, before you were straddling the world with your power, so to speak.
Straddling the world hardly feels that way.
No need to be bashful. There's only a handful of folks who'd be willing to take you on at this point. Not even I would dare. And I've had considerable time to practice. Have you any idea of the havoc the Bhaal spawn have caused up and down the coast? The havoc you've caused personally? No, I don't suppose you have. Not that it's entirely your fault. We Harpers have been working tirelessly for weeks now to prevent the panic from reaching a boiling point. Not a simple task. As I understand it, though, your quest is nearly at an end, correct?
I think so.
I have to leave again soon, so I can't help you much. But I can help you a little, whether you like it or not. It's important that this all ends soon. But that doesn't mean I won't lift a finger over it.
How can you help me then? Balthazar is known to me. His monastery is sealed up tight with powerful magic. Where he gets it from, I don't know. But you're going to have to get inside, obviously, or he'll ambush you eventually. I know it may not be pleasant to contemplate, but the rogue Simon Havarian holds the key to entering the monastery. He's once again within the Amkafran smugglers at the moment. As I understand it, Havarian has been into the monastery several times up until now. He may be able to help you once again if you're willing to look for his aid.
There may be another way in, but you'll have to find it on your own. Now, I must go. From this point on, attaining your destiny is completely your own affair. I wish you well.
A question of you, my friend. An idle one, perhaps, that has been playing across my mind as of late.
All these deaths, the people of Saradush, amongst so many others, do you believe they are part of your heritage, part of your nature as a child of murder, or nothing to do with you, merely fate? I'm not gonna say 3 because that's just blatantly not true. He's died so many times. They may be part of my nature. I don't know. Part of your nature? Perhaps it is so. I wonder myself what kind of man deserves a fate where so many around him die. I mean nothing by it. I simply wonder. I only ask because it seems, at times, as if your fate is this massive thing that plows the lives of all others before it. How does that make you feel? It feels good to know that I am so powerful. See? If only there were... No, never mind. Let's continue on, Leon. I'm sure there's much to do today yet. We're not in dialogue mode. Rest. I know the pocket plane is a safer place to rest.
Something you need.
Get down, everyone!
Dang it.
Yes?
I guess it's just not gonna happen. Oh well, I guess it would be fitting, I suppose.
Good servant.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Yes! Saspinar gladly. Ooh, what a big sword you has.
Sure.
Okay, stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes! Lots of goodies to find, lots to collect.
Alright, with Siegfried's fearsome blade is even more powerful with the heart of the damned set into its pommel. So... very potent weapon indeed. Into the back.
Saspinar. Ooh! What's that? Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes! Lots of goodies to find, lots to collect.
With the shaft and tip reunited, Ixal's spike is a fearsome weapon. During the battle, the head can detach to pin opponents to the ground, even as a new head magically reforms at the end of the spear. Yeah, it could be useful.
Saspinar glad. Ooh! The flail of many heads. Okay. Stand back then.
Single final heads to the flail of edges.
Recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes! Lots of goodies to find, lots to collect.
With the addition of the fifth and final head to this weapon created by the evil Rakshasa race, the true potential of the Flail of Ages is finally realized. Magic resistance to 5, free action, 30% chance for each hit, and of course all the damage you want. Here you go, Animan. Now, no more talking about my fate, right?
Saspinar glass. Ooh! What is bad smell? You been killing dragons?
Ooh, his blue dragon skills. Stinky. I make good armor plate though. Very light. Very shiny. 5000 GP. You want? Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes! Lots of goodies to find. Lots to collect.
The light but durable skills of the Blue Dragon provide excellent protection against weapons of all forms of electricity. Electro resistance plus 90. Very nice. I don't think it's better than my current armor though. Not exactly, so it only really if I suspect an enemy has lots of electrical stuff. Right.
Something you need? Oh,
Saspinar,
yes.
Ooh, Hey! What is this? A hood? There's only one more rest. Well, I don't see anything else I can make. So much for that.
Yes.
Over and out. See ya. Wouldn't want
Just
to
as
be
I
here
thought.
and all that.
Right.
Saspinar, go on now. I want a nap, maybe.
Yeah, so we have only one thing left to make. I can't make it, so
Ooh, shiny
I'll just
one.
leave it be.
Make your servant awake.
I am ready to act.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
I don't have a ring of invisibility.
Ready for anything.
Something you need? Onward then.
Yeah, I could check the Magic Emporium if he has one. But I think I've missed my chance on that. Alright, let's see what this challenge is all about.
Greetings, offspring of my old foe. It's time we spoke, you and I. But first, let's make sure we're not bothered by any of your so-called friends. This is a private matter. Now then, let's get trivial matters out of the way first. Do you know who I am?
Well, yes, I do know who Cyric is. He's the guy that killed the others. The Bhaal, Miracle, and one other. After they took the separate powers from the previous god of death, who was bored of his task and just divvied out his powers to whoever asked for it, apparently. And he reunited all of them back into one office. His office. You're the current god of murder. Yes, you would know, wouldn't you? I can't do the echo on the voice, by the way. Just in case anyone wants to think about my voice acting ability is apparently quite lacking without the appropriate soundboards. Well, I am indeed Cyric, god of murder as well as strife, lies, and illusion, amongst other things you needn't get into. Most recently I've recovered from a little bout of madness, not that it's important to you. Only to find the seedlings of the former holder of my office elsewhere, like weeds. Things are starting to resolve themselves, and there's only a bare few of the spawn left. All spawn like yourself, very powerful, very resourceful mortals. Like I once was. You can imagine my concern, How do I know you, Cyric? You don't look like a god.
As opposed to what? Some grisly avatar like the Slayer? A cloud of smoke? A massive face in the sky with a booming voice? I am only here to talk, to gauge your threat to me, if any.
If I were a threat to you, wouldn't you just kill me?
If only things were so easy as that. But if I get involved in the whole Bhaal spawn mess, then my own opponents amongst the gods would intervene. Mistra or Kellenbor, perhaps. And it seems that Eo, the Overfather, has an interest in this as well. Which is very odd. He wishes this little climactic end for the Bhaal spawn to play itself out without interference from the rest of us. And so I, the great Cyric, am restricted to watching and observing. And yet if there is anyone who should feel threatened by a child of the former Lord of Murder, it is me. There is just no justice anymore.
You sound like a whiny little...
I've been watching your progress for a while. Very impressive. I've formed a few conclusions, but let's hear it from the horse's mouth. How much should I fear you?
How to answer him? You're a god. Don't you have any reason to fear me or anyone?
I see. I would have expected you to say as much. Who could have expected that this level of the Abyss, this Throne of Bhaal, would give me such problems? If only I could have destroyed it to begin with.
Why didn't you take it over then, when you became Lord of Murder?
I didn't need it. I didn't want it. I have my own plane in Pandemonium, thank you very much. Much better than anywhere in the Abyss. But obviously I should have paid more attention to this dismal place. But it's no matter. Can't undo what's already been done. And if you try, well, that leads to all sorts of different problems. And I'd rather not open that bag of worms once again. As for you, you might decide to seek my realm of influence. If you even get that far, that is. But it remains to be seen if you even have the power to attempt it. Never mind succeed. I think you need to be tested. That is what you created these little rooms for, isn't it? To test yourself? Mistra and Ao couldn't fault me for aiding you towards that end now, could they? Perhaps we will meet again. For now, let us see how you do against my favored. I suggest you prepare yourself.
Alright, well, at least
To the task at hand.
we get a little bit of time to set up.
Jon Janssen at your service. I've set a trap.
The trap
for the
is set,
feet of
and the
unwary.
game is
I shall
afoot.
go forth at your command.
I await your need.
I suspect we're probably gonna have
Happy to help.
a lot of
To
trouble.
try to help anyway.
Pardon, turn of reflex. I've set a trap.
The
for
trap is
feet
set,
of
and the
unwary.
game is afoot.
Point the sword. Of course.
Something you need.
You need my skills, I see.
Yes?
I've set a trap.
The
for
trap
the
is
feet
set,
of
and the
unwary.
game is afoot.
Right, so are we gonna do this tussling? There we go. Alright, so they already have special abilities like...
And I'll make it quick.
You sound like Golodon.
Alright.
I'm ready. Yes.
Maybe I was wrong to fear them that much, but...
Nature, take the life she gave!
As you will.
Well, I guess that does that. The room didn't really change much.
Something you need.
Well, one more level. Level. Hmm. I mean, all of this could be useful. Yeah, I'll just take another trap. And then didn't give me anything else. Alright, that's fine. I wasn't expecting anything else, really. And
I am ready.
Jaheira also leveled up. She leveled up twice, I think. So, okay. What else should she want? Lock both these spells. Right, additional spells. That is a lot of additional spells. We'll have to look into setting this up properly. Unless... guess it wasn't quite as impressive as it sounded. Let's just, get a death ward. I guess that's more useful. Yeah, this is much more impressive. At Harper's Call, that's fine, but let's get some critical wounds. Let's get one level of true seeing. Mass Cure. That's the same as, yeah, that's the same. Well, getting another one of those wouldn't necessarily be bad, but let's just get another Cure Critical Wounds. Alright. Right, so... Physical Mirror probably wouldn't cut. And Harm Spell. Already have that. Right. Do a Fire Seeds, just because I want her to throw fireballs. Reaping Doom. Creeping Doom sounds fun. Greater Elemental Summoning. Firestorm. Earthquake. Guild of Archons. Don't think I need another Storm of Vengeance. It sounds impressive, but it doesn't do all that much. Right.
Yes.
Guess that'll do.
Of course.
Let's head back to Amkafran.
What?
Is there a griffin about?
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't dream of refusing. Whatever I can do to help. Something you need. Oh, yes!
Just let me rest.
Not even a dent?
I don't mind the free experience and all that, but just...
My skill and might shall prevail.
Yeah, didn't think it's give me any hope for that. Alright, I'm Kafran it is.
Yes? Just as I thought!
Alright, so, first stop, we're gonna go back to Kendrick Smithy and the Arcana Archives 2. You've got a very special commission for that smithy.
Onward, then! To the task at hand. As you will.
I just came here to find some turnips. I swear.
You mentioned materials you need to work. Do I have what you need now? Now let me see your belongings. A quick look. Ooh, what's this? Golden pantaloons, my, and silver pantaloons too. A complete set. Bronze pantalettes, gold, silver, and bronze. Merciful heavens. My lord, it's so rare to find three such extraordinary specimens. If you would allow me to work, I could put them through the Pantaloon Ergo Magical Transmogrifier right now. The, Ergo what? Oh, never mind. Just allow me to demonstrate. Same forging animation as always. Yeah, smack that machine.
You wouldn't hurt a gnome, would you?
There. A fully functional set of power pantaloon panel armor, and everything appears to be in the green. Amazing! I did it!
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
Enjoy your outfit, my good man. Me? I gotta bring my notes to the university. Those gnomes will have to stop laughing at me now. Ha 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 ha! Right, so he gave me a lot of stuff. And let's see, frag grenade, torture ammunition. Alright, let's first see this one. Big metal unit. Found found within a long forgotten pocket of our collected pathology, hidden light tells the lie of the metal unit. Gargantua was self-proclaimed lord of these immeasurable lower regions until his son, Pantagruel, questioned the accuracy of the ruler. With his shortcomings exposed, great Gargantua lay prostrate upon the ground while Pantagruel sought to cover his cuirass in case his now governing body lost its sway. He was warned that the people would cut him no slacks, but he never listened, and had burned his breeches behind him. Undaunted, he fulfilled his animus with the robes of his father, as uncomfortable as that might sound, and shaped the metal unit with his own hands. The rule of Pantagruel was discommoding Moraz, his armor eventually suffering a breach in a breach that proved his undoing. As his basket left his pantry, so to speak, his regime fell to insurrection, and so complete was deciding that even his metal unit could be found. The component pieces of Pantaloon Triumvirate were lost in the annals of time. You now bear the awesome responsibility of the metal unit. Gusts of wind seems like reality, pockets of resistance, the seat of power, and legs as flat as your temper. Polish it well. The onus now on you. Right, immunity to backstab, magic resistance, spellcasting, stealth, and thieving abilities are disabled. Fair enough. Armor class -10. That is some very good armor class. Requires a strength of 15, weighs a lot. So, now I can use this, of course, but I think my strength is too low to properly use this. So I should probably give this to someone else to use. Big metal rod was designed to be used with the big metal unit. It has several types of ammunition that can be launched at your enemies or friends. And right, if I give this to you, right, I don't really need a Bazigal's Wardstone. I need to start deciding whether or not I want to keep certain pieces on me or not. First off, let's actually top up potions as far as needed. Potion of Storm Giant Strength. We have a potion bag for that. Potions of Heroism. I mean, he should be using them, but I keep forgetting. Move things about. And also have that one. Torture ammunition. This ammunition for the bed metal unit will allow you to shoot a jet of flame at the enemy. Nice. And pulse ammunition. This pulse ammunition allows you to shoot small balls of pure energy at frightening pace from the big metal rod. I am kind of tempted to put it on. But let's wait. Right, just quickly, do you have what I need?
I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Alright, so you have a lot of scrolls. That is fine. Really have a need for them. No. You do not have a ring of invisibility. Oh, well, that's too bad. In any case, that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. If you enjoy my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.